No, not you.
Had an updated,
Alright.
updated the server.
Oh, I need to fix that.
What's wrong?
Just the window ratio.
Yeah, go ahead and fix that while was that the server finally saying? No, it was not. Alright, I'm just gonna close.
Alright, that's been readjusted. Alright, let's see. Tristan, you are in fact first. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, it's weird how that sometimes works and sometimes it don't.
I don't understand it myself.
Yeah. Is that how Hannah feels? Because sometimes we can't understand.
Well, I'm gonna finish this dang video. I won't upload it right now. I'll wait till you're done, but I want to get this thing done.
Alright.
I spent all day working on this crap.
Hey, I respect it. Alright, ladies and gents, glad to see you.
Especially the face.
Your face.
Your face. You're
Are
a
you-
facist.
Maybe I am a facist, but what are you gonna do about it?
Hey, some of my best friends have faces.
Exactly. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, some of you may be wondering, but Phasmophobia 1 Lark? Why on earth are we playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1? Well, as I was going to go boot up the game, I realized I don't have it installed. And that's a 33 gigabyte game. That's not going to install at any short order on my PC, so next time, baby. So the next runner-up was Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Now some of you might be going, why are we doing 1 and not 2? Well, 1, I own 1, and 2, well, the second one hasn't exactly been getting good reviews. But since it's Paradox, I'm sure eventually there'll be DLC to patch all of the problems, or not. But hey, what are you gonna do? So, didn't know they made a video game of this TTRG. Yes, this is actually a very old game. In fact, it's a cult classic. In fact, it's so old, it does not work unless you have a mod downloaded. Thankfully, I did. So, roll back in. I'm doing all right. Raven just needs to face his facism. They want you to face your facism.
Some of my best friends have faces.
He says some of his best friends have faces, so, you know. Alright, the amount of different vampire content out there is wild, yes. Now, Vampire the Masquerade is a little interesting one. Believe it or not, I did not play this game back in the day. My first experience with Vampire the Masquerade was actually, I was the game master, or storyteller, if you will, for the actual tabletop RPG. And so in honor of that, we are going to attempt to make a character off of a series of questions. If I don't like it, which I probably won't, I'll go back and just make it myself. So let's answer a series of questions. I'm going to be male. You can tell this is early 2000s because this isn't body type 1 or body type 2. As you're walking home late at night, you hear footsteps, glance back, and suddenly realize someone is following you. Do you turn to confront them, duck behind a tree to lose them? You know, I'm going to go up, I'm going to confront him. What's wrong with you? You're outbid at an auction for a macabre piece of art that you just must have. You know the collector who won it. You've even been to his house. Do you get a few drinks with him later, persuade him to sell it to you? Wait until he leaves, find a spare key, and then make it look like a robbery? Write an unflattering critique on the artist, get it published, and just wait for your friend to try and unload it? That is the most convoluted method, so yes, we're doing that. Being a night person, you watch a lot of late-night TV movies. 3 movies are on. Which one do you watch? Fist of the Monkey King. Ooh, Sun Wukong. A Wire Fu film with the scene where Wu beats 20 armed men with his bare hands. I thought he was a monkey. How's he get bare hands? Sword of the Bushi, a Japanese film where a lone samurai cuts a path through a gang of Yakuza. Samurai cutting through Yakuza. Oh, that's a Raven question right there. Raven? Raven?
I'm sorry, what was that? I was editing. What?
Japanese question. Did the samurai and the Yakuza ever exist in the same period of time?
Yes and no. I mean, the Yakuza can trace their origins back to the samurai, yes, but the The Yakuza we think of today did not exist back then. Organized crime has existed in Japan all the way back to the Edo period, and that's where the Yakuza kind of found its roots. But the organized Yakuza families and stuff that we know of today were more founded at the end of World War II, actually.
Okay, so a Japanese film where a lone samurai cuts through a path of Yakuza would not be historically accurate.
I mean, you could do that, but they wouldn't call themselves Yakuza, I wouldn't say. They'd be an organized group. You could call them a unique name. You could give them a unique crime family name, but you probably wouldn't refer to them as Yakuza and everyone understand what you mean. Yakuza today is a blanket term that we use to describe any Japanese crime family. Back in the age of the samurai, Yakuza was not a term that referred to all crime families.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
All right, so slightly historically inaccurate, but could still be possible. Sergeant Murderstein 3, the cop that doesn't play by the rules, takes on a drug cartel that kidnapped his daughter, or with only trusty 44 to back up. Well, I wasn't sold, but when you said the 44, I gotta go that one. You are in a hospital looking for a doctor who's late on his blood payments. A nurse steps in front of you and says, "You can't go there. It's restricted to medical staff only." Do you toss her aside like a rag doll and keep going? Show her your fangs and send her fleeing in fear for her life? I'm going to pick this one because no one will believe her. Now anyway, a bouncer at the opening of an exclusive nightclub won't let you inside the party with all of the beautiful people. Do you convince him that you work for the director? You know who, and you'll bring him with you next time. Hide out in the back exit, wait for somebody to leave, and then slip in undetected. Bribe him. Everyone's got their price, and it's worth to get to know the kind of people inside. I'm just gonna sneak in. I'm not even big on the club scene anyway. Hey Lark, can you and Raven see Frank Castlegate Punisher Vengeance as reasonable? Depends on who's writing him, honestly. But sometimes, yeah, absolutely. When you were mugged last night, it wasn't life-threatening, but you wanted to take some measures to make sure that if it happens again, you aren't defenseless. Do you sign up for a martial arts class? Next time they try, you'll break their spine. Start carrying a knife and conceal it in your belt. The next person who tries is going to breathe through a hole in their neck. Buy a gun. The next mugger is sidewalk meat. Yes, we are getting strapped. This is America. You're stuck in traffic after a concert. The guy behind you is laying on the horn. Your friend in the car is urging you to park the car and help them stick the dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Do you get out, pull the guy out of the car, and then put him in the hospital? Talk your friend down. You don't need the lawsuit or the jail time. Now, here's the thing. You might think, oh, I'm going to be so zany, I'm going to put him in the hospital. No. That gets you, like I said, that gets you lawsuit or jail time. Because, here's the thing about that. It's immediate. I'm the obvious suspect. What we do is I get out, I get his face, I get his license number. Then, at a time he doesn't suspect, that's when I send him to the hospital without him seeing my face. He won't expect me to hold a grudge that long, and so we got to talk our friend down. The new neighbor is gorgeous, and you want to see a lot more of them. Do you turn out the lights, put on dark clothing, mount the video camera on a tripod, and wait for the show to begin? Okay, have a romantic dinner with soft music and some mood lighting. Nature will take its course. We're going to go with romantic dinner. It seems like a no-brainer. The world is cruel. The world is wicked. Oh, sorry, different thing. The world is cruel and unforgiving place, but you've got...
I alone to protect you in this whole city.
I am your only friend. Yeah, Frollo would make an interesting vampire.
I who feed you, clean you, dress you. I who look upon you without fear.
Why is it necessary to install a mod while older games do not? I don't know what it is about like the Steam version of this game, but like it will crash automatically. It just won't work. And so I looked up what the problem was, and it's like, yeah, just download this mod. It adds extra content too for whatever reason, and now it's worked. Okay, the world's cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? It may be cruel for you, but for me, it's hilarious. Stay out of sight. The world won't even know you're there. Realistically, that's how I live, but low-key, it can be kind of funny. It can be kind of funny.
It can. I don't know what we're talking about, but it totally can. If you say it is Lark...
You have been embraced by the Malkavian clan, inflicted with insanity. Malkavians use their masters, provide them with surprising and sometimes disturbing insights. The inner voice may tell them of someone's true intent, or it may betray them completely. Okay, the Crazy Clan. Yeah, we may have to redo that one. Your vampire's attributes and abilities have been determined and entered your character sheet, which is after your tour of the character sheet, but you may make changes to your character or simply play it as is. Alright. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so don't want to let my humanity go down too far, don't want to show the masquerade, and this is where all the information is. Oh boy, okay. Alright, so the creepy guy behind yeah, that's what the Malacavian male looks like. As you can see, this is why I was kind of like, no, because I don't want to be a crazy meth head running around with my shirt off the whole time. Because the Malacavian clan and Vampire the Masquerade are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and that is their defining feature. So we're going to cancel. Yes, we are going to cancel. Okay. I wanted to run through the shtick, just so you could see what that was like, but what we're actually going to do is go directly to character sheet. So I can show you how crazy this is. So here's the thing. Here's the Malkavians. They're known to be lunatics for the ability to heal the voices of insight. Subject to insanity, their discipline and dementia. The world appears much different to them as it does the sane clans, and the extent of their madness depends on the individual. A blessing or a curse. Malkavians' insanity will help or hinder others, depending on how much they struggle against their nature. Malkavians will start with a +2 to inspection. Now here's the thing. I don't like doing this because, well, look, he is tweaked out. He is. Wait a second, you don't want to run around at 7-Eleven being a crackhead? I mean, I do, but I don't want the cops to be able to point it to me. If I put up a lineup of people, I said which one was running around the 7-Eleven and is a crackhead, obviously that guy's getting picked. And also, to make it worse, let's look at what the female looks like. Oh, okay, actually, the female Malkavian is redeemable. That is surprising. that is surprising. All right, but back to male. We're going to look at all of them. So, the Malkavian. So we have the Bruja. Honestly, the Bruja don't look too bad. I don't know why he's posed like that, but not too bad. This is acceptable. Hold on, he's wearing slippers? I think he's wearing slippers. You know, kudo points for comfiness, my good man.
I think he's wearing slippers.
Yeah. Now the Bruja. The Bruja, or Bruja, depending on how you want to say, are passionate idealists and rebels, more likely to fight for the rights than write protest songs.
The Bruja?
Bruja, yeah, witch. In life, Bruja sought social change, and on death, most of members commonly seek creation of vampiric utopia. More on that later. As militaristic radicals, they are renowned for their combat skills. They are more likely to frenzy due to their hot bloodedness, so to speak. They receive a +1 to their unarmed feet, but are penalized with a -2 to all frenzy checks due to their zealous nature. All right, well, we don't want to go too crazy or anything like that. But I typically don't like the Bruja. Not that this dude doesn't look like a defined gentleman, but because they're filthy communists. And the thing is, in this one, it was kind of a joke, because there's literally a sort of a literal, like, Chinese communist, who's not actually Chinese, but a communist Bruja that you meet later on. And she's kind of purposely written to be irritating, but in the modern Masquerade, the Bruja are written to be unapologetic, unironic communists. But I just want to see what the female looks like before we move on. She's a punky Brewster. Alright, moving on. Let's see. The Nosferatu. Children, shield your eyes. Good lord. What is that? What even is this? Listen, Count Orlok, I know you've had some hard times since the movie, but this isn't the way to cope. So anyway, Nosferatu are in fact based off of the Nosferatu that you would expect from the movie. Hideous, skulking, and powerful. Even in a world of monsters, Nosferatu stand out, you think. They embrace, twist, and deforms their physical features, forcing them to seek sanctuary underground. Nosferatu are master of the shadows. Due to their curse, Nosferatu have a seduction of 0, gee, I wonder why, and can never raise it any higher, and they have to hide their existence from common humans. Having shared the darkness with vermin for so long, the vampires of Clan Nosferatu are able to draw extra nourishment from rats. So, here's my beef with this. Falmer, kill it. I can see where you said it, because they do look like Falmer. But that's not even my thing, because in the game, in the lore of World of Darkness, Nosferatu are supposed to look like this. What isn't required is the BDSM leather straps. What the hell, game? What the actual hell? And brace yourselves, the female does not look any better. Yep. Tain't right. Now, the Toreador, the pretentious art critics. Oh, yes. Toreador picture themselves as artists and visionaries. They value high society mentality that the Camarilla reinforces. I'll explain what that is later. Of all the clans, the Toreador are the most connected to the mortal world through the arts and entertainment. Toreador are beautiful creatures, Sylvette, seductive, and most...
Done!
I'm proud of you.
Sorry, I've been waiting to finish that edit all day, and now it's done. It is done.
Yeah, there's a video you guys have something to look forward to tomorrow.
I'm done.
Alright, but yes, they're seductive and almost effortlessly through society of living. Toreador's empathy is both a gift and a burden. All humanity's shifts are doubled. Ooh, that's spicy. Now let's see what the female looks like. Oh, indeed. Yeah, you could tell this game was made in the early 2000s, beyond just the graphics. But yeah, like I said, they're the theater kids of the vampire group. Looks like Twilight Vampire, kill it. Fair enough, fair. Yes. Octavian is great if you want a funny playthrough. True, but we can have some zaniness without having to walk around like a crackhead. Alright, now the Tremere.
I get that super sword, but that's not why. To get this done, I had to play so much For Honor, and I had so many awful matches today. Like, that's why I didn't stream the new update today, because I was just like, after playing like literally 8 matches in a row of losing and dealing with toxic and moat spamming assholes and virtuosos, but I repeat myself, I was washed and I was done. Anyway. Carry on, my good man.
Very well, I shall. So, the Tremere clan.
If you need anything from me, let me know.
Alright, we'll do.
Like if you need me to rant about anything.
I can do that.
Your service is real.
Cover thy skin hard. Love it.
Which one of the vampire races is the one who goes, I have been summoned?
You could do a number. My guess would probably be an Alcavian, but it wouldn't, like, any bell, they would just go, the bell tolls in the cathedral. Because as someone pointed out, I've never played a gun of Lark playthrough with them, but someone pointed out that you can argue with a TV or a stop sign as them in game. So, yeah, that's the thing.
That's cool.
Yep. Alright, so anyway, back to trivia. Blood sorcerers born from mystic rituals and diablerie. The Tremere are the least trusted of the Camarilla clans. You may tell me you don't trust that face? The rituals the Tremere used to transform their living mages into undying monsters stripped them of their magic arts. To compensate, the vampire of Clan Tremere developed thaumaturgy, the power of discipline of blood magic. So they lost their magic, but got magic. Okay. The clan guards its secrets jealously and are the only kindred, by the way, they refer to vampire as kindred in this game, the only kindred to wield this powerful discipline.
So does that mean I could be the Moon Kindred?
Moon Kindred! I mean, they work under the moon, so...
Well, I was saying Mood Kindred.
Mood Kindred. Works too. The pursuit of arcane knowledge comes from before all else, and their reliance upon this has weakened the bloodline. Tremere can raise no physical abilities above 4 points. Kind of a downer, but hey, they get blood magic, so that's kind of cool. The boy who lived come to die. Murderers kill unicorns for the thrill of it. They make King Hagar or look like a nice person, so I should play as them. Okay, let's see what the female looks like. Oh, she's the librarian that's going to slit my throat. By the way, your pelvis is sticking out, so... Alright. Now, I don't like those piercings, though. Get rid of those. But regardless, he doesn't look too terrible. And now, the Ventura clan. Expected him to be wearing a suit. The true upper echelons of society, the Ventura are seen as honorable and virtuous leaders of the Camarilla. They wholeheartedly support the Masquerade, influencing the mortal and undead worlds to help themselves maintain the Masquerade, as well as garner support for themselves. Clan Ventura is a exclusive and powerful gathering of immortals, and even the lowliest initiative Clan Ventura can expect special treatment in kindred society. This regal bloodline, however, gains no nourishment from lowborns and the thin-blooded. Ventura gains no blood from feeding on animals, feeding on low-life humans, prostitutes, and the homeless can cause the Ventura to vomit. So, picky eaters they are. Let's check what the female looks like. Not too bad, not too bad. We going male. So.
Apparently someone wanted me to rant about, the game mode.
The game mode. They want you to rant about,
the new Zorogumo game mode.
Yeah, what do you think about that old new Zorogumo game mode?
It's good. It's a good game mode.
I completely skipped over the gangrel.
Like, it's honestly good. You gotta be smart about it, but it's fun. I've always enjoyed it. It's a very fun game mode.
I remember it too. I had fun playing it.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's hard, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's very hard, but it is fun.
Yes.
Fun does not mean easy. I'm sure some people are going to say, it sucks because it's hard. You know, so what? Hard means challenging.
Yes, indeed. Oh, you have to be an intern for at least a decade before the Ventura allows you to buy a business suit out of pocket. Alright, now, I skipped over these guys, did not mean to. The gangrel. The gangrel are wild loners that are the most in tune with the beast within, allowing them to shapeshift into more beastly forms. Nomadic in nature, gangrel care little about vampire politics and prefer to dwell and hunt in the outskirts of society. Because of their animalistic nature, they're getting a +5 to strength, stamina, and wits during frenzy. However, because of their inherent feral nature, gangrel must receive a -1 on all frenzy checks. Yeah, and yes, they have to crawl around like this. Now, believe it or not, there's actually more clans, because there's technically there were originally 13, but there's more that have popped up. Because believe it or not, the Tremere are not an original clan. Close that. And, oh yeah, I can pick history. But yeah, let's see what the female looks like. That looks like that position hurts. That looks like it hurts. Alright. So it's the very vampire clan. Essentially. Now, werewolves do exist in this world, but these guys are their main enemy. Okay, so Tremere is good if you're doing a Camarilla playthrough, but Gangrel Brew is recommended for Anarch runs. Yeah, I kind of want blood magic, though, so... Since I have not... Spoiler, I have not completed the game. Probably what I would be looking to do would probably be Tremere. Toreador might be a bit much, because pedanticness. And I don't know how I feel about being a pretty boy. And Tremere gets me blood magic. And so, we're going... Is Werewolf the Apocalypse set in the same universe? Yes, it is. It's all in World of Darkness. There's 3 main games and a bunch of other minor games. The Vampire the Masquerade is the biggest one. Werewolf the Apocalypse. And I forget, but it's a magic one where you're a modern-day wizard. Which is... I never really paid much attention to that one. There's also another sub one where you play as a hunter, one of the Second Inquisition, if you will. And I kind of wish that got somewhere, because that would be a fun game. But anyway, so we're going Tremere, we're looking at this brooding individual. He looks like he came out of a Blade movie, doesn't he? Alright, so, history, homosexual, first one. Okay, see, this is against you found your own gender much more attractive than the other sex, although many other people have issues dealing with it. Maybe vampiric society is different. Realistically speaking, they probably would be a little different. But how it's written nowadays, that would be nothing but celebrated. Old timer! You're the old-fashioned type and you don't care about this new technology. Thus, it costs you more to raise your computer knowledge, but you start with a bonus to scholarship. Country Club Lothario. You're living in an age of soccer moms, and don't you know it. Yeah, hubby might be pulling down 7 figures, but you got an empty day planner and a grin that drops panties like it puts a par 3. Sort out the priority of your absolute skill, social, physical, and mental. Interesting. Con artist, discipline and order. Only one thing counts in life, and that is to get them to sign on to what the dotted line. Swap your priority for your abilities, skills, talents, and knowledge. Okay, highway drifter. Between the small towns that dot the Midwest, there's a lot of open space, a lot of long shadows, and a lot of room to disappear. You know you've done it, and you may have helped some other people do it too. You start the game with 1 point in melee, but it'll cost you more experience to buy humanity points, and you are more likely to frenzy. Intriguing. Eerie presence. Most vampires have no problem fitting into mortal society. You don't know what it is, but you can't pull it off. It's the piercing. I guarantee it. It's the piercing. But something about you makes the humans uneasy. Sometimes it seems like they just can sense you. You're a perfectly affable, intellectual human, so what gives? It costs less experience to raise your mental attributes, but it costs more experience to raise your social attributes and stealth ability. Okay. Deceptive strength. You used to be quite clumsy, but the embrace is giving you an unnatural reserve of physical power. You can never raise dexterity and perception above 3, but when you use blood buff, it lasts longer. Meh. Eldritch Prodigy. You have a natural gift of the arts of thaumaturgy. You can use it to greater effect than most Tremere. Thaumaturgy is your all-consuming passion to the exclusion of nearly every other pursuit. You start with 1 extra point of thaumaturgy, however you suffer 1 point penalty to an experience award of 3 or more. Infernal. Your forebears paid an awful price for their quest of knowledge and power. The deal still holds, and you'll continue to pay for all eternity. Advances in thaumaturgy cost you less, but Auspex has half the duration, and you may never raise Dominate above 3. Affinity for magic. You always like magical illusions, and even performed some tricks for yourself as a kid. Now you are amazed that magic is actually real. You can advance easier in thaumaturgy. On the other hand, you gain less experience for everything else. Gosh dang, I'm getting some nerves. Generalissimo! Discipline and order, tactics and warfare. These are reasons why you joined the army. Oh, give yourself a veteran background. Not only did it fit you perfectly, you excelled in the military. Swap the priority attributes for physical, mental, and social. Blade Vampire Club Techno. There is some moments there. Gangrel looks like it says "My Precious" instead of "I want to suck your blood." Pretty much. Alright. Let's see. I think we'll just go none for right now. Just to make life a little easier on us. Okay. So we have our attributes. And for some reason our name is Jake. I'm thinking not a vampire. They'll never see me through. Or Dracula. Clearly, very, very clever am I. Let's see. We'll just go with Victor. I think that'll do. Let's see. Physical. Bump up 1. Okay. I have 1 remaining point. Huh. At Auspex. Perceive aura, dominate, control minds, thaumaturgy, and blood magic. It's kind of be a big deal. I'm kind of almost tempted to bump into that. Level 2 blood purge. That's tempting. Throw a blood bolt. Brawl, dodge, intimidation. Basic stuff all across. Soak. Stamina, charisma, appearance. I guess I can't look better. Alright, so we'll bump up 1 in thaumaturgy. I can pick wherever here, so we're going to go. Definitely want a point in firearm. And in melee. Oh. Okay, so I can only pick 1 of these to bump up. And sadly, I'm probably going to have to pick security, because there's a lot of lockpicking nonsense, at least in the other parts of the game. Okay, we'll go subterfuge. Pick one subterfuge because we got to bamboozle people. And we'll go brawl. I know how to beat people up. Knowledge, finance, investigation, scholarship. I'm a smart dude. We're going to go into scholarship. Measure your character's ability to notice hidden markers in detail. This will increase your inspection fee. Finances. If I want to haggle, and computers. Probably need to hack at some point, and we'll bump. Well, I can bump them too. We'll get investigation. We'll kind of be a little well-rounded. Our recruiter, look at the last name. Obviously a vampire. Eyes low red, using hypnosis. No, I'm not. This is just a unique name. Alright, so I think that's... Oh, hold on. Physical, strength, dexterity, and stamina. Prevents damage from bullets. Right, and mental. Let's see. Wits. Perception. And... Alright, we'll go in. I'll go with that. That looks pretty good. And, oh, could I buy another humanity point? Because, yeah, in, like, the modern day edition of the game, like the TTRPG, if you have, like, 10 humanity, you are, like, saintly. And, like, this, even the sun has trouble hurting you. Alright. Except the embrace, the act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. Dun 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 dun! Speaking of which, here we are in early 2000s Los Angeles. What do you want to show me? Oh my gosh, you're a vampire! Who would have seen this coming? I'm just real torn up about the situation. Apparently I also might have been a druggie in this one too. Zephod. This is why it should be safe for marriage. You are right, Imperator. We could have avoided this whole nonsense if we had just followed biblical law. See what I mean about the piercings? Ridiculous. The Malkavian just came out here. Like, what is going on with your room? Don't ask questions.
My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening.
The Prince!
It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city.
He's not having it.
Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not to refuse permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as, up to tonight, I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Indeed.
Is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Oh, he's got just a gut sword just ready to... Dang.
Which leads to
Oh, hi, Jake the dog.
progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that this is bullshit!
Okay, noted. An objection in the crowd.
All I'm saying is they better not do it.
or I'll be slightly miffed with him.
Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope...
Oh no, not popcorn kernel stuck in the teeth, no! Okay, so a little background on what's going on. The Camarilla are essentially... Nosferatu in a butler outfit, that's wild. But the Camarilla are basically sort of like the secret society of vampires that essentially run the show. Someone who's in charge of a city is called a prince. Oh, hold on.
But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive.
I'll let him explain some of this.
Anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurial. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do.
Alright, Vampire KGB. No, not quite. Basically think of them more as vampire, basically, like, vampire court politics, if you will. Vampire nobility, what do you do? There's three main factions. There's the Camarilla, which is the centuries-old, vampire order, very structured, very traditional, and historically has been the one in power. In the recent century, though, the anarchs have started to pop up, which want to throw off a lot of the tradition and rule, and get tired and fed up with the Camarilla. And so you have several cities and stuff that'll be in rebellion because of the anarchs. Then you have the third group, the Sabak, which are kind of insane. All right, let's see if I remember how to do this. Ah, crap!
What a scene, man. Ooh-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that?
It's Jake the dog.
Look, you know, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Okay, first, who are you?
Jack, what's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Let's see, okay, help me out.
All right. Why don't we...
It's a pity you cannot customize. Yeah, agreed. I would probably be picking more characters if I could customize my character a little bit more, but no, just like the Ventura looks okay, the Bruja looks okay, the Toreador is meh, but like, God, just even changing clothes would be helpful. Let's get away from that horrible place.
Nice stuff in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time.
Take him to Detroit.
Get rid on the bare bones stuff at least. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
No. Drink of what?
Oh man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. Ah, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, like your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready though, cause hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Okay. What do I do?
Around the corner there, I saw this human, or else Opie can't find his car.
Did you steal the car?
Alright. Go down there casually. Creep up on him. Bare those little fangs and feet. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something. Because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Won't he become a vampire then?
Forget that go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? Might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
Kill him? Okay. Alright. Let's do this thing. Alright, this is your blood pool. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Blood is a fuel for vampiric powers or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in the alleyway around the corner. I don't know if I like the phrase. Humans are an abundant source of blood. Settle down there, Corn. Whoa. I'm moving much faster. Alright, this must be the poor bastard. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach the victim and press the feed button, default F key. It's important that other humans do not see you feed. Once the feeding begins in your victims, you will see this bar. This represents your victim's blood pool. You should stop feeding. Okay. Okay, point is, don't kill him. Hey, buddy. How you doing? And just gotta take a little off the top. Yeah, maybe a little more. A little more. You're not using it anyway, right? And there we go. We'll call it there. You're welcome, by the way. What clan did you peeps line up with? I was just downloading this game. Wild! Because the second one is apparently crap, huh? So I had to go back to the good one. But yeah, we went with Tremere, the blood magic ones. Eh, 6 out of 10.
Feel that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up.
This is your fantasy, not mine.
That's what it's all about right there.
Great, when do I get my cape? Do I get to pick a color? Yes.
Alright, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kids. Kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common.
Someone calls us a kindred. That's our word. You can't say our word. Okay, what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm gonna live forever?
You can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, worthless. A cross, shove it right up their ass.
Not entirely true.
A steak, only if it catches you in the heart, then it just paralyzes you. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally.
I don't believe you.
Gun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Yeah, okay. Now, here's the interesting thing about World of Darkness. And, oh, hold on. Speaking of World of Darkness, anyone here played the Prince of Darkness mod for CK3? It's pretty fun, but it can feel complicated, especially obscure language. Haven't played that, but sounds cool. But here's the thing. Crosses on their own do not work against vampires. Faith does. It's actually established in, like, the rules that if someone has faith, and they wield like a holy symbol, regardless of what faith they are, they can repel vampires. And in certain cases, some vampires will just, like particularly older ones, will just assume that that's going to work. And so if they see someone brandish a cross, they will actually back up. So he says it's bull crap, and in some cases that is true. And maybe in this game it's true. But in the actual lore, there's a little bit more to it.
Okay, now.
It's LA. Gunfights aren't exactly surprising here.
You get inside here, head upstairs.
You do that! At the bottom of the screen, use the icon up here when you are able to use the object in front of you. The use key, default E. I'm going to have to keep up with a lot of these. Okay. Jump! Gotta jump the boxes! Oh shoot. Is that it? Your feats are the combination of various abilities and attributes. The higher your feats score, the better the activities and influence. Inspection is a feat. It is a combination of perception and investigation. It allows you to see hidden and secret things. For example, the lockpicking crate in front of you. You can find feats listed on the right-hand side of your character sheet. Okay. Okay, just gonna go pick that up. Item gained. Lockpick.
Come down here.
How'd you get up here?
From the window. Oh, it's a Sabat raid.
Yep.
Sabat. They're, Christ, I was going to spare this shit till later. Sabat. Well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
So what's up?
Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they think it's hell.
What is he the prince of?
Time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you was in.
Okay, what do I do?
Shh, shh. Heads up. Back away.
What's he gonna do? You know, maybe you should shoot the guy in front of you. Okay, there you go. That's better. Okay, he can do that now. I guess vampires using magic is just allowed now.
Dumb, frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta move out the back quick. I'll stay. Keep a watch out. You get us into the office. Doors around the corner here.
Shane and Giovanni were not yet playable clan when this game was made. Yeah, these are the baseline clans that you have access to. There are other clans that you can get if you like buy the extra source books and stuff. I actually have a PDF on a few of them, but yeah. Okay, so press the log. Jihad for beginners. Yes, that is actually what like vampire wars are called. So the Sabat and the Camarilla have been fighting for centuries, and it is called the Jihad, and it predominantly takes place in the Middle East. Hence the name. What's really interesting about it is this, because in the mythology of World of Darkness, the first vampire was Cain. Yes, the biblical Cain. So what happened is, after he committed the first murder, apparently, like they said, that 3 angels tried to like offer him a chance at redemption, and he rejected them 3 times. And then Lilith, yes, that Lilith, came out and basically offered him a deal. I forget the exact specifics. I think he drinks her blood. Anyway, he becomes the first vampire. He sires 3 children. They sire 13. And these are called the antediluvians because these are the vampires that existed before the flood. After the flood, you have generations descending down, and with each generation, they get a little bit weaker. And like by the time we get down here, they're on like generation 13. But absolutely wild. But regardless, the reason I bring that up is Sabat and Camarilla have 2 different views. Camarilla want to basically keep things status quo. They want to live in the shadows, live very covert. Sabat wants to be overt feeders again. They have a high reverence for Cain. No, Sabat are vampires, supremacists, werewolves altogether, different kettle of fish. Oh yeah, back there. I don't know. Werewolves and Werewolf the Apocalypse are on. Regardless, but Sabat are vampire supremacists. They want the vampire... Well, they're all vampire supremacists, but they want to basically be overt rulers again, because back in the days, like, you know, ancient Mesopotamia and stuff, vampires were directly in charge. They were hailed as, like, priest kings and the like. But those days have long since gone. But Sabat wants to try and pull that again. Alright. Anyway, let me see what I was supposed to do. Try to escape and attain entry into the office. Use the side con. Lockpicking the combinations of dexterity and security. This feat helps you open locks. Okay. lockpick this thing. Oop. Just punch it. There we go. Okay, time to get a manicure, bud. Can we go back to first-person perspective?
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
Nope. I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you put your chest in. That's what you expect.
Wait, I still got this list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. It's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Got it.
Keep our secret, you big.
Not quite vampire good guys, but the camera is less a problem than Sabat is. Exactly.
Fuck ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough. Well, it ain't a casual thing for a legend like you.
What do you mean? What could
Party
happen?
back there with the guy in the suit and the killer gorilla. The assholes that put your sire to death. That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
I see. So they're the vampire good guys.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
All right, so what's
All right,
next?
now don't worry, because I know the area. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, what does that mean exactly?
Do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. Must be a key someplace.
I will find the key. Area indicator. This icon to the left indicates that you are in a combat area. Combat, anything goes. I can kill people en masse. Masquerade, respect the Masquerade. And Elysium, vampire neutral ground, no combat or discipline. No combat or disciplines are allowed except blood buff while lockpicking. Alright. Masquerade areas breaking the Masquerade can carry dire consequences such as unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 Masquerade violations, the game is over. Your current number of violations displayed in the upper right hand corner of your character sheet. So let me take a look at that real quick. So as you can see, I have not lost any of my Masquerade points. Gotta find a key. When you can use a computer, you will see this icon. Alright. Many menus commands are password protected. Hacking this combination of wits and computer. A feat that will allow you to hack in, password protect things. Control C to attempt hacking. Okay. Not what I was. Alright, I shall hack. Yeah! Punch. Available menu safe. Available commands help. Safe. Open says me. Dang. Alright, we'll go Control C. Chop suey. Oh, chop shop. Really? That's it. Okay. Unlock. Old school hacker. Okay, since we're only in the 2000s, first things first. Get a gun before we get shit by a crackhead for out-of-pocket change. Nothing has changed. Don't forget to like the stream. Yes, please, like the stream. It can't take long, but wanted to pop in and say hi. I forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like the stream. Yep. Thanks for popping in there, War. All right. Let's see. Quit screaming! All right. Show you to see this icon. Okay. Chop shop key. I'll take that.
There we go. Now take that card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from the top side.
Got it. All right. Press the inventory. Default I key access inventory. Okay. Got the chop. Got the key. Got. I'm broke! And I got a lockpick. Anything else? I got these hands. No guns. And light clothing. We gotta fix that. What was this? Password check. I went through all that hacking nonsense for nothing. Hopefully I got XP off of that. Oh, the other downside. I can no longer enjoy booze. Sucks, man. Weird that I need a key to get out. Was it real? So, the whole vampires except for the Tremere can't use magic is a bullshit lie. You've been wounded by Sabat. The blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you will suffer a final death and your game is over. Your health regenerates over time. When you are feeding, the health regenerates much faster. If your health bar begins to turn yellow, it means you have sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards like fire and supernatural attacks cause aggravated damage. This damage takes much longer to heal than regular damage. True to the game. Payphones. Morpheus, get me out of here. Actually, no, this is still better than the Matrix.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You winged?
Matter of fact, I did. I need to listen to Chop Suey. So basically, we're on vamp probation. Essentially.
There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but it'll do.
What's the difference? Blood is blood, right?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD kid? That's good stuff.
Uh-huh. So the bougie blood comes from the 1%. Got it.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
So I get a little overzealous and I just behave as normal.
And innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. When you're closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast. Explain.
It's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate.
You think Cardi got inspiration from this series and turned this into his whole persona?
Consequences.
Cardi who? I might know who you're talking about, but not ringing any bells right now. So I can't kill anyone. That seems a bit restricting. Yes, not being able to murder is just such a mood killer.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
Duly noted, Jake.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Duly noted.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though.
If you don't listen to Playboy Cardi, you probably wouldn't know. Well, I don't know. Be back in a minute. Remember if you want to avoid draining your victims, draining innocent humans, that gives you a penalty to your humanity. The lower your humanity, the closer you get to the beast. If your humanity gets too low, you'll begin to lose control of your character. This is known as frenzying and may result in a masquerade violation if you're around humans. Cram met the time crab nipple meh. Maybe killing him is a mercy, but anyway, we're gonna just a little off the top, just a little, and we're good. You didn't feel anything, you don't know anything.
Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down there. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals.
You mean like I do currently? Worse than a bum's neck, that scarf tasted like my old gym socks. I still think I got some threads between my teeth.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. Rats can be fed on to gain a single blood point. You'll find some rats at the other end of the alley. Near the alley, killing rats has no impact on your humanity score. Humans do not react well when they see live rats being sucked on. Yeah, I think that's probably true. Ironically, it's been a quarter of a century since this came out. Judas H. Priestman, you're right. Alright, sorry, Skaven. I'm gonna get the job done. Come over here. I will single-handedly take the extermination business down. Skaven got nothing on me.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, a light vampire society looks down on that guy.
Psst, they will pass me the salt for my rat.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
He doesn't want to be associated with a rat sucker.
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
Building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the
Seeing all this stuff reminds me of old I miss my childhood.
Just
You know what?
and stick to
Me
the shadows
too.
And don't let him see you.
Okay.
Go.
I promise to fail spectacularly. Or do I? Okay. Green means I'm safe. Alright, gotta be real sneaky. Oh, do I go this way? They don't see anything. Escape Light will retaliate, avenge against the dead corpse thing. Place Doomsphere under Sylvania. Be kind of doing the world a favor by blowing up Sylvania, not gonna lie. Oh shit. He moved. He shouldn't have moved. Alright. Didn't a vampire lord from Warhammer Fantasy die after drinking a Skaven? I don't know, actually. It wouldn't surprise me. Yep, back here. Okay, I gotta find a way to sneak past this feller. Okay, he just exploded. That helps me out, I think. Sucker's gonna box in a hard place. Can I open this garage door? No. Alright, he doesn't suspect. He doesn't expect a thing. Alright, we're safe. You know, I could have just gone your way if you had told me.
Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you.
What makes you think that?
Some bodies, they don't have the most rigorous training.
How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. We like to do that in shock troops, cannon fodder. Put him out of his misery.
Alright, I'll do it.
It's a vampire.
I was born ready. Alright, I'm on it. You're engaged in our combat, you need to equip your fist and then attack. To equip your fist, press the melee key, default F1. Alright. By pressing and holding attack mode, tab. Holster is H. Got it. Hey, put up your dukes. Oh crap! He has a thing. Oh, I just roundhoused a man. You're right. He was weak. I would think the Skaven are basically radioactive due to the amount of warp stone they consume. That's fair. All right, F1. We're going. I got myself a tire iron, but we're going to put it away for right now. What up?
Sounds like we got another pack moving. Sabbat are going all out. Better head up. Avoid straight bullets.
Yeah, let's do that.
Down in the basement through the grate there. Get that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Okie dokie. See you later, conspicuous exposition man? Is that what you are? Ah, thank goodness, I'm gonna need to do. Ah, that's better. Okay. Oh, down to the sewer drain I go! Oh, hey, this will be fun. Combat is not the only solution for a sticky situation. You can use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you're able to do this, your response will show up in different colors. When they're higher resolution, different fonts that are indicated below. This indicates a domination response and a blood cost. This indicates a persuasion response. This indicates a seduction response. This indicates an intimidation response.
Stop. You. Just stay back. Keep your distance.
Let's chat.
Who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
You should have already done that by now. Let's see. Now, but if SWAT comes, he'll drive the gunman down there. Do you want that? Most men don't fear me until it's too late. Wow, smart and sex. No, we're not doing that. Maybe I am. Maybe my fun isn't over just yet. I want to use my, dark powers.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can sneak out that way.
Go ahead. Actually, better stay here. It's too dangerous for you. Actually, hold on. Can I feed on you? I can't get around to feed on you, so nope. When in position to perform a stealth kill. Stealth kills have the advantage of being silent. To perform a stealth kill, equip your fist or a melee weapon, crouch up and sneak up behind them. Stealth kill, default E. Control. Man, he sure likes those barrels. What is this stealth? Got that stanky leg. And die!
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the
All the
ground.
clan PC models in this here, all the clan PC. The trimmer guy seems like the most likely to roundhouse kick someone. That's fair. Loving the Origuma event so far. I lost though due to lack of protecting the hero skin. Happens. It happens. Alright, so the more the merrier, I say. Alright, let's go F some people up. Vampire Bears. This one's your vampire and costs a certain amount of blood from your blood pool to activate. And initiate common to all vampires is Blood Heal, which heals you. Okay, there are two kinds of discipline. Passive disciplines directly affect you, and target disciplines that affect enemies. Blood Buff is another ability common. The scroll heals. Select the blood buff and use power key to activate. Blood Ghost gives you temporary bonus to all attributes. It is useful in a variety of situations, like lockpicking, that would be otherwise difficult. Note, in Elysium areas, you can use blood buff while lockpicking only. Oh no. Well, time to do blood buff. Nope, that's not how that works. Now we lockpick. Alright, alright, alright. Sure, we have unique discipline, vampire, blood magic, aspects. Second right that allows you to see auras of others. Dominate, the ability to bend people to your will. Aspect gives you the ability to see people's auras. The aura color indicates the individual's disposition. Aspects also increases your perception. Use aspects is not a masquerade violation. Alright, let's aspects it. Aha! You gotta pay for that one, pal! I was hoping to sneak up on him, but he turned around just too soon. Man, I got the whole panel. You like my stealthing?
I think they're cleared out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we...
We're stealthing like we crapped our pants. No, my ball was stuck to my thigh, and I'm trying to, break it off without being, trying to subtly... You got it. Okay. I think they're clear now. Alright, I'll meet you over there.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
Aww. They're not there in 10 minutes. Call the president. Alright, Thaumaturgy is a sorcery that can bend blood and powerful turbulence. There's a target discipline. The effect varies. This is a masquerade violation. Level 2 known as Blood Purge. Scroll the last and select Blood Purge. With guards. Alright! Alright, you want some too? Okay. Come get some! Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use Blood Heal. Noted. It's not a glitch, the blood wall is supposed to be like that. I'm pretty sure this is a glitch. I think it's supposed to be like a blood spatter, but instead we got blood squares. These guys are squares, man. Yeah, I don't think it's done that before. I think it might be a glitch, but whatever. Let's see. They can't see me. Dominate is the vampire to bend others to your will. Okay. Okay. Command. Thank you very much. But you know what? I want you to die. What? I can't kill him? Fine. I was gonna kill him, but I guess not. Now I gotta stealth my way out. Hey Lark, do you know the AI villain called Am? Yes, I'm familiar with, I have no mouth and I'm a screen. And hate. Maybe I'll jump and throw it. You can use this icon. Okay. Okay, got distracted. Here, go look at that. "60% of the time, it works every time."
Fucking gangbangers protecting the paramount. I'm here thinking it's surviving up here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Fair enough.
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38.
What's up there, gangs?
Fucking piece you. A few shots and take down the unit.
Appreciate it.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it.
Ah,
I don't use guns because they're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires.
so you're a bad shot.
Kindred's got to keep up with the times. And in modern day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires, you say?
Some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns, Alex. Those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left. Can't have them running their mouths like this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okie dokie. I've been given a 38 revolver. Dobby has been given a 38 revolver. Dobby is free. Okay. First of all, I don't need to crouch anymore. Alright, we'll hold off for right now. You need to work on that aim anyway. Need to get my blood points back. And the Skaven have had it too good for too long. There we go. New speed reloader, nice. Can't like pick this one. Just put this away for right now. We don't want to get anyone suspicious. Wow, Mass Effect. You really look bad in comparison. Oh. Ah!
Where you go?
Okay, now I know why he doesn't like this.
Come on out, man.
Come here. I'm drinking all of you. Alright, aiming kind of sucks here, yeah. I wish I had that just auto-aim that Call of Cthulhu had, but I will take the baseball bat. F1. It's an American tradition.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city.
That's it?
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Harry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So this is normal.
Well, to be honest, came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of Kindred had stakes down in California long before that. Now, we got every ancient Kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. I was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
I'll sleep it over, but I would like to keep the gun. Actually, you know what? It kind of sucked. You can have it back.
Get back, stop in at the last round. This is a bar downtown.
realpolitik. So I'm guessing shotguns with dragon breath rounds are common with hunters. If not, they should be. You have reached 2 new experience points, so... Alright. Prince Lacroix. Oh my gosh, his name is Lacroix or Lacroix. That's awful. Alright, let's see. I got 2 points. Where do I spend them? Okay. Damage from bullish. Okay, increases. Wits, manipulation, appearance. Oh, that costs. Oh, I can't buy anything yet. I need way more. Alright, cancel. Alright, so I am back in a crappy apartment. This place would, you know, kind of have to be... To clean it up, you'd have to condemn it almost. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to hear any more of that. Okay.
We'll have more on the story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight.
Okay, what do we got in here? Ooh. Pill bottle. And a normal watch. And the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I promised you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. Okay. And like when you come visit my home downtown, I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, alight this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Can find me where burns the mystic sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Okay. Head of the clan wants to talk to me. Sunrise. One. Mercuria will contact you when the... Okay. Okay, next. Penis enlargement. Okay, we can delete that one. 2. Looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Specific clientele there, Kilpatrick. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime putter, you can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find them. Noted. Mercuria will contact you... Oh, sorry, wrong way. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place and get your situation, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now. Oh dear. And some Australite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24th Main Street and number 4. Walk by the end of the alley, and my building is the next one to the right. M. The game begins upon is moved from a friend. Alright. Well. This will be a hard thing to explain to the cops if they catch me. Why do you have a blood pack on you? Don't ask questions. Difficulty of 5. Dang. Got that extra security. The LA Sun. I'm such a Warhammer nerd that I immediately saw it as Las Gun. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. Oh, I could pick that one of the blood buff, though. Duly noted. Good old Kilpatrick, you say.
You got some change, mister?
You hungry? I am too. We seem to be all alone in this alley. I need to get my points back up top and don't want to get too much. Alright, Instacash. Ah, Greasy LA. Oh, now it's not a square. Okay. How are you levitating? You're entering Elysium. Am I really? You will dance. Will I? Uh-huh. Are you Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shite me, bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. My eyes popped.
Okay. Stay with me now.
I went... What is this? Oh,
Stay focused now. Stay focused.
my rib is poking through my side? I won't know. You gotta look and tell me.
It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in LA. I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells him. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks. Hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. Never should have gone alone. Amateur. Should have hit those pricks. Goddamn cow bastards. Those cocksuckers made me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, call my ass up here. The bad blood's the only thing holding me together. Shit. They got the money, they got the astrolite.
You don't have the astrolite.
Some amateur? Got their number. Small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5
Probably deserved it. This guy, he sounds like he does. But the problem is it interferes with my plans. We'll have to kill those guys.
Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions. Right, all right. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words. Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you want to do. Blew it, I know.
We'll be nice. We'll be nice.
Yeah, if you could... something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you.
One more thing. How about the deal? I mean it. Tell anyone about this, I'm dead. got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, we can help you out.
Good to know. Let me see my inventory. Pill bottle, estrogen, caution, don't take if male. Oh, I was hoping these were pain pills. You're not a girl, right? Alright, I'm just going to leave this very clear blood spout. Oh, it turned into squares again. It's weird because you can see the outline of the blood on the square. Many factors contribute to your defense in combat. Spending experience to raise your wits, dodge, stamina. Gallery Noir. It's a kappa. Let me see. Okay, so I got a lot of things. Some cures and some nears needed some painkillers. Ask you to get the Astrolite from the beach. Carnival of Death, gruesome remains were found in Santa Monica Pier. And the Regent's Riddle. Well, I won't be able to do anything about that right now. Let's see what else is around. I don't need you yet. I don't need blood.
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? Talk to me.
No.
Shut up. Alright, the medical clinic. They should have painkillers.
Need something, pal?
As a matter of fact, no. Hey there, Naruto. Alright.
Lovely evening.
This place has seen better days.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
I will not be seen, nor will I wait.
All right, go on back.
That's what I thought. Okay. Room 1. You got any painkillers?
Please, doctor.
I'll see what I can do. But first, painkillers.
It hurts so bad.
Yes, it does. Actually, hold on. I might need to talk to someone.
Sir, can you hear me? I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else.
Hey, it's Samurai Jack. There's a girl over there, and she's going to die.
Sienna, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her. Keep her awake.
Okay.
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. The nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. You can call her anytime. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go. Sir, can you hear me?
Oh, I got involved in this real quick. Doc said you're not a priority.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
I don't know her number. I'm beginning to think I can't save her. Nope. I think I need to have a conversation with the guy outside. You sure you're not a vampire? No speak English. Okay, so here's the deal. You
Need something, pal?
looking for someone.
Man, wait. Say that again.
Okay.
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
Leave me. What a vampire? What the hell are you smoking? But I recommend you forget.
I work for a vampire. I don't know how much I should tell you, but oh man, damn! It would be awesome to talk to someone else on the inside.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Oh man, I knew it. Oh jeez, I knew you were.
I guess I just have that look about me. I can't believe it.
And I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. Your name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you.
What a name. Are you a vampire?
Cool. Didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. This
guy just appeared. Well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
What's a
Well,
ghoul?
the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. And the ghoul, ooh, watch out.
Who is the vampire that made you a
Oh
ghoul?
man, I really wish I could tell you. But I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man. Other than my master. So I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
There's somebody that's watching you. Keep it down.
It's awesome! Man, after that first date to vampire blood, it's like the best drug. I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Okay, Nosferatu, got it.
Oh man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
How do I get a
Go down
picture
to the
there?
end of the street, make a left into the parking garage, take the steps down, and the tunnel will lead you right out into the beach.
Alright, now that I have that access, I think I should be able to feed the girl my blood. That will heal her. Getting getting a little melodramatic. My blood can save you. This isn't suspicious at all. She went to that real quick. I'm thinking you're a little messed up. You okay? Humanity gained! Heck yes! You okay?
Who are you? What did you do? What did you do to me?
I healed you? Nothing, I'm just a nurse. I simply wanted to help.
Did something. I kissed your wrist. I can feel it inside of me. What did you do?
Adrenochrome. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm gonna tell her? Let's just let her know.
Doctor! Security!
Like I say, never believe you.
Who are you? Can I help you with something?
Just passing
I
through.
just need...
What the fuck? Whoa! Hey! We didn't ask for any of that. Crap. See how we doing? I didn't lose any. Okay, I didn't break. I did not breach the Masquerade, but I did go up in humanity, so that's pretty good.
Hey,
Missed me.
hey, stop right there.
Okay, I guess I will kill you. Humanity will, and I just got that. But I will take that. And because of the door, nobody saw a dang thing. Let me see though. Okay, so we broke even. We broke even on that. Oh, he disappeared. Sure, I lost humanity. Apparently he's a disappearing fella. Can't believe I saved her life and then she rats me out. The nerve. Administration. Computers for grandma. my stats increase. Let's just be nosy. Lakers. My, how original. Want a little help? Hey, Danny, could you get a little help down here? You can go up through control. Can you go up to controlled substance for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Dog. Okay, so upstairs we got some morphine. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know. Oh, they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office, by the way. Your mother wears combat boots, F-Dog. Ah, friendship. Oh, shit, that's cool. But I'll go make sure that you... to knock before I go in. I'd hate to catch you in the middle of a pelvic examination. And by the way, tell your mom to stop calling me F-Dog. Well, clearly they're having a good time. 3. Alright, personnel. Alright. So I know in Dr. Malcolm's office there might be some morphine because they're out upstairs. What's this? Just okay. Dr. Malcolm. Let's see if I can raise my security. Alright, security. Okay, so my lockpicking is now 3. Which means all I gotta do is blood buff it. And I should be able to pick it. Oh yeah. What's this? Morphine! Heck yes! Just gotta be sure, you know. Well, blood buff is still active. Panacea. Fitting for a doctor. 1. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. Do you still make house calls? Do you, doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. Paige. Okay, having an affair. Really have to ask? Do I really have to ask twice? I don't have anything if you don't want, but I really do need some help studying my anatomy test, please, Paige. Paige is thirsty. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad that you finally decided to come over, and if you should want me to show you my appreciation, you just have to ask. Paige. Down bad she is. Oh, 4. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother is coming into town on Thursday. I brought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? Don't think this is Paige. Okay. Alright. I got what I needed, and I killed the cop, so I am blending in with LA beautifully. Let me go help out Mercutio, or whatever his name is. And thanks for not... You just saw me kill a man and you didn't say anything. I appreciate that. Oh, he's zonked out of his mind, that's why. What's the hops, bruh? Now let's go deliver this morphine. Sup, buddy? Mercutio. Got you some morphine. You're welcome. I'll come back later. And I got my humanity back. Yay, we're still running a net positive. Thank you, Mercutio. I'll let you live for now. That was odd. We're gonna save there. Alright, moving on. Alright, so I need to get to the beach. The painted mini Mercurio. Gotta go through the parking garage, and... That's not the parking garage. Ah, here we are. Beach access. Well, apparently that Pier massacre thing is still hotly investigated. Alright, moving through. There we are. Whoa!
Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men were looking for.
Quit looking at me with them big old eyes.
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Maybe I would. Now I'm in a combat zone, so I'm ready to get vengeance. I've actually been to the Santa Monica Pier. These fellas don't know what hit them.
Help ya?
Yeah, I've always wondered if it's a true intestines unraveled through too long, but I'm gonna say let me in.
And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
I'll remember that. Whoa, 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 hey. What the heck? You press one wrong button and then suddenly...
Go see the man. I'm about to change my mind.
Alright, get out of there. Do you? You want to hurt someone? Ah, that's lovely. That's... that hits the spot right there. Woo, 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 woo. Blood strike. How you like me now, huh, pal? Oh, what's the matter? You scared? I gotta repaint this whole room. And the fact that it turns into squares makes this easier on everybody. Alright, I got the big kaboom. Now let's see. I've got ammo now. Ow! Hit him with that Taco Bell and he's down. Yeah, Curly Nose describes combat in this game to a T, especially as you near the end of the game. I know none of you are lifting this much kilograms. Anyone else here? Anyone else want to be a hero? Come on. I'm packing heat. A car stereo, I could... Gotta stack up on bullets. Not attempted. Don't you phase through the door! Wonder if I can eat the dog. Here, boy. Okay, that's annoying. Open up, thank you. That's what you get for trying to bite me. Holy shoot, what is happening? Like, the dog is dead, but it somehow keeps messing with me. Well, that would have been the smart thing to do. Instead, I just went in guns blazing. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some more blood. But hey, we got what we needed, I think. Alright, let's see if we can't find a snack. Oh, hey! Or no, there will not be traditional Chinese food. Gosh, I hate to carry groceries up the... Oh, gosh, dang it! Sorry. How you doing, bud?
It's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
Are you a vampire?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
Hadn't planned on it.
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
What's wrong with you?
We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright?
You're just Australian.
The runs, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Thin blood.
See, I've heard all that before, and I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed. I just come to town for the surf tournament. Seems like years ago, but it's been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like
It's an Aussie vamp. Yep, and a thin blood.
Her name was Lily.
Here's the thing about thin bloods. Thin bloods are those that don't quite fully become vampires. They're considered outcasts. But there are some perks to being thin bloods. Like, the sun doesn't necessarily kill you, and you get some other benefits, but you're typically much weaker.
She tried to tell me what she was. I didn't understand. So she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now. Mystery to myself.
Is Lily dead?
Technically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now, but...
He's got a really big nose. Yep. He's got that Nigel Thornberry in his nose right there. You know you're vampires, right?
You tried to tell me. What I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Are all these others thin bloods?
Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Were chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities.
Sabat, got it.
They're a good bunch, but they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Maybe I should look into this whole thin blood thing.
No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. The only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll ask her.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E.
E.
Head beauty over there's Rose.
Simply smashing good, lad. What? So the sun is basically an annoyance. There's more to it than that. But yeah, I think that's it. Gosh, Nick, before I play this again, I'm gonna have to go like read through the rule book and get caught back up on the lore. Let's see what she says.
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you can start there.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. He seems like an okay fella.
You're happy? No. No, you are going to China.
Okay, I talk about eating dogs once and you just assume. That seems a little off kilter.
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
Okay.
Chased it with one at the top of the city. Let me see. On the ground. Found it in the crate. It's open. It's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run. I'm sorry. Sometimes I see.
Has anyone ever heard of the Masquerade live-action drama series? It was in the 90s. No, this is news to me. Come on, tell me more.
I know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Okay. May talk to her later. What's this? A wooden stake. Could come in handy when combating other kindred. Think she's a little cuckoo. Yep, cuckoo, cuckoo, loco. Alright. Any kindred who wishes to blend into mortal society must obey its laws, criminal acts, assault. Now I'll never know how to be a human. Apparently this model of sedan was just really popular this week. But I need to top off on the old blood meter. See if I can... Actually, hold on. Let's see. How much money do I got? Money, 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 money. Nothing.
Time of judgment gets closer every second.
He seems like a fun guy.
Skies are all rotten and the storm is our death sentence.
Okay. Yeah. He's not well, we'll put it that way. Oh, there's the diner, but I'm looking for food of a different variety. I think he'll do. Hello, sir.
Yes, is there something I can help you with?
What you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago.
Indeed.
Not a second of this part of town. This time of night. Dreadful place, don't you think? Should have listened to my mechanic. By German, he said.
That's great. Meet me in the alley.
I felt the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
I'll meet you there, bud.
Good luck finding a good day around here.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Who says that? Guess you need a bite to eat? Yeah, you could say that. Now, good luck explaining this hickey to your wife.
Trying to get the day around.
Don't want to push it, don't want to push it, don't want to push it. And we're going to call it there. We're mostly topped off. Alright. Hopefully he just thinks that this was just an alien abduction and you didn't see anything. Oh, he's crying. He thinks I'm cheating on him. Oh, that's sad. Alright. Anyway, before I go help him, I'm going to investigate that diner thing. Okay, can't go that way. We'll duck into this alleyway then. Asylum. The Asylum. Okay. Not to be confused with just a regular one. It's the Asylum. A lot of streetwalkers. I'll let you know if I need a drink later.
Mr. Milton, realize it was still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. I shall see you soon. Bye.
Hey, buddy. Who talks like that?
Something I can help you with.
Open your mouth again.
I guess.
Ah, I got a load of fangs on you.
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Yeah, vampire. Sorry, didn't mean to
Bye
intrude.
then.
What's wrong?
I'm eating.
No, you're not.
What'll it be?
Cream's curdled. I can smell it. I think those are rat droppings there. Let's see. You see any pale tops in there?
That a trick question.
See any girls out and out? Pale girls, perhaps?
Pale girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Fitzsimmons albino. Okay.
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
We'll try if you've heard about thin blood.
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Try to remember. Where'd you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe a strange, pretty girl, perhaps?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left the tent, but she didn't want anything. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Thanks, I'll do that. Oh, I got 5. Nice. Intimidation, I might want to bump that up. Melee, actually I think I should probably bump that up. No, we probably gotta use manipulation. Manipulation will only bump up my haggle? That's odd. We'll do this. Just go ahead and bump up lockpicking. Who doesn't want to be dexterous? Alright. Surf's up. Thin blood. Retrieval of this belongs to the diner. It consists of a photo, a key, and a bail bond. A bail bond, you say? Let's go find that fancy Kilpatrick fella. This game does a pretty decent sense of humor. Yeah, honestly, a lot of it's really well written. Can't say that for a lot of modern games. The smoke shop. I need Kilpatrick's bail, but Foxy boxes. Nope, that's that's not for a family-friendly stream right there. I might kill cops by draining them of blood, but I draw the line at going into a smut club. So the vamps are like intelligent people to use as juice boxes, then both you and Raven will potentially have bite marks on your neck. It's not just intelligence. It's people who live very well. Like, you could find a bum that's intelligent to a certain degree, but then they won't taste as well. But someone that, you know, takes good care of themselves, that's something. And actually, it's funny, is that, like, certain vampires will have, like, there's certain people, only a few types of people they can actually drain. Now, where did I put that bail bond fella? Gimbel's Prosthetics. No. Fine Wine Shop. That certainly it has nothing to do with Kilpatrick. And we'll make a quick buck. I'm sure they just sell boxes.
Hey.
What up?
How's it going? You, looking at buyer, seller?
What's your name?
Trip. In the shop.
Nice to meet you, Trip.
You, Santa Monica?
Yes, I am.
It's not a big surprise. We get new faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like
Nobody really knows what Foxy Box is about. It's just the name sounds funny. Alright.
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
Yes, why would people come to Santa Monica?
Alright, here's what we got today.
Thanks for coming back.
What you need?
Do you sell weapons? Actually, I'd like to see what you have to sell.
Alright, here's what we got today.
I just want to sell stuff to you. Rolf tote. Alright, I finally got some cash. $50, but hey, it's something. Do I need more money? But then again, you know, $50 back in 2000 goes a lot further than it does now. Control, you drink the blood of noble, well-bred classes. Supermodel with room temperature IQ qualifies. Technically, yes. Oh, that goes nowhere. Glad everyone's just cool with the void being right there. Nope, can't get in there. Oh, back to it again, are you? I'm just gonna have to drink him every so often, aren't I? Where is this Kilpatrick fella?
Need some company?
No, I just got $50. I'm not spending it on you.
Lovely evening.
There's the smoke shop. Maybe I could find something in here? His arteries have seen better days.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. Nope, nothing here. But perhaps some people to drink in a little later. Open up. There we go. Still with the Foxy boxes. There we are. Here's the bail bond boy.
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about Eve.
GM. Actually, I better check. Inventory. Receipt for the bail bond. The bail was one for named Rolf Toten. So S3. Toten R. Alright, bond written immigration case. Go back. Let's go back to Germania, pal. We don't need more Euro in these parts. Alright, we got the details. And you saw nothing, Kirkpatrick, whatever your name is.
Patrick. How much did I miss?
Well, Fallen Vampire killed a cop because he wouldn't stop shooting me. And, that we got some thin bloods, and we met an Australian fella.
Always nice to meet Australians.
Actually, I better... Wait, don't check, make sure I know where I'm going? Okay. Earl Totem is Arthur. His car is a red lightning bird, 70% license Cook County. Perhaps I should find his car. I feel like I'm going on a wild goose chase here.
You probably are. I apologize.
Yep.
Or I would. Dun, da, 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 da.
Okay, so looking for a red car. Running theory is that Deb is a Nosferatu. Uh-huh! A red car. Could this be it? Maybe not. I don't know. I can't get a look at the license plate. So probably not. That's disappointing. How about
another red car with a license?
This is it? A tire. Okay.
Congratulations, you found a tire iron.
I found a diary.
I'm proud of you.
I found Lily's journal.
I'm proud of you, Lark. You've done good.
I did do good, didn't I?
You did so good.
Alright, this seems like a woman's diary. The name Lily should give it away.
I don't know. I've seen some guys with weird names.
Yep, I met a guy at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Like
oh my God.
His name is Rolf, and he's from Germany.
Like OMG.
European men are just so classing to boring California boys.
Just OMG, girlfriend?
Pretty much. The Germans wowing you. Okay. He has to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. Gold digger! He looks rich. I'm not going shopping tomorrow and pick up something that will make me look like a big fat pig.
I like that was your first go-to there, Lark. Just gold digger!
Okay, so there's actually a bit of a story behind that. So, when I was in Romania, we were driving in the car, from place to place, and one of the ladies in our group was, asking questions, getting to know us, and she had, when I had mentioned that I hadn't been dating anyone recently, she was talking like, well, when you're looking for someone, don't just look for appearances, don't look for any, look beyond that. I'm like, do you really think I'm that shallow? Obviously, I'm not just going to consider appearances exclusively. She's like, okay. Then the conversation moved on, and she was single at that point, and then one girl mentioned, oh, you're going to Canada, like, this lady is going to Canada later. It's like, oh, my grandfather lives in Canada, he's single, maybe you should look him up. The first question out of this woman's mouth, how much money does he make? I turned on her real fast, like, oh, so I can't judge on appearances, but you can immediately go right for the paycheck. I see how it is.
Gold!
I see how it is. Gold digger. I've been to Romania twice.
This wasn't Nancy, was it?
No.
Thank God.
This was before I knew her.
Okay, I was about to say. I didn't think Nancy would do that.
The woman in question is not married.
Okay, there you go.
I think I'm serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week, and it's what I think it is. It's about damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing.
Are you
You're
kidding?
talking about Germans! If there's a group that's uptight... Yeah, I'm sorry. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That would be strange in itself,
Lark's inner German racism kind of slips out there.
Sorry, that must be part French. Huh?
Those effing krauts.
Kacken de Bibe. Alright, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night with Rolf.
Rolf? We're talking about Rolf?
I woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. Could be on a bender. Rolf came over last night.
I just choose not to dwell on him.
He said the reason I haven't eaten anything was because I needed blood. He said that it was all I could eat now. I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He gave me a bag from local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? It's the change. Rolf said he's going to have to leave soon. He said his people are trying to force him out of the country. Didn't say anything about taking me with them. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. I haven't seen or heard of Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why would he do this to me? I've talked to the guy I met on the Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seems like a prince. The Australian? I met the guy from Surfside again. He has no idea where I am. I brought E, the guy from the Surfside, back to the apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days now that the tournament's coming to an end. I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. That's not what you said about Rolf previously. He kissed me last night and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck. But I drank too much, so I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? I've been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf bought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Okay. Does Rolf have to get the heart of discipline? If not, why are we talking about this joke? All these Euro vampires thinking they can just cross the pond whenever they want to. I tell you. Alright, so... Okay, so I gotta go to the local blood bank. Wherever that is. Blood bank. Blood bank. Maybe it's the medical clinic. Hopefully they don't shoot me this time. So she's a caitiff due to visa shenanigans. No, she's a thin blood too, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, caitiff is basically a clanless. Blood bank is downstairs. Yeah. Alright. Liquid demon seed. Ew. I don't want that. Hey, you seen a lady down here?
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save...
I already donated blood today.
Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. I bet you am I right?
You offering?
Down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find an incisive customer.
Just now I could kill you.
So,
I need to get to the back room.
employees only. Them's the rules of the bitch yourself.
The queen bitch.
Now serving number 75. Number 75.
Fine, goodbye. Okay, so blood bank. Huh. I don't think I'm supposed to be here, so we're gonna close that off. Let's see if we can't find her. Not her. They might have records. Let's see what we got. Freezers. Ambrosia. $19.69. Got it. Alright. Time to get into the freezers. Okay, gotta need a key for that one. Well, that's interesting. Morgue? See if there's any cadavers in here. Oh! Nope. Ow. Nothing. Maybe this has something on her. If you're reading this, you're not dead. Cadavers. Cowbell. Gotta have more cowbell. Jane Doe. Died of intermediate causes. Contained only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. A Bobo. G. The baseball bat was one of mine, was he? Something about the way this one looked made me want to lock it in the freezer. And Perry D. Choked to death on hammer cheese. Rough. Okay, so that gives me nothing. That's some serious bad behavior. Wouldn't donating blood be easy, low-key way to ghoul a bunch of mortals? Yeah, but you don't want too many people running around with superpowers. It attracts too much attention. You gotta be very selective with who you ghoulify, if you know what I mean. Now, where is she? I got a picture it was practically brand new back then. Hey, I'm a fan. Okay. Oh, what's this? Malcolm's office key. Well, I already lockpicked in there, but, you know, whatever. Says she was planning to raid the blood bank. But I haven't seen any sign of her at all. Ow. Why is it so hard to get this thing open? Oh, nothing. That's just great. Yeah, I don't think I'm finding her in there. Okay, that's my exit. But I was able to break in pretty easily. Employee of the month. Vandal. Yeah. $99! The nerve. I would recommend the Crusader Kings 3 VTM mod. It's super cool. Okay. I don't like true crime documentaries, but for some reason I like this one. Okay. Maybe she's outside. I don't know. Load Dagnab you. Where is this Lily person? She supposedly has black hair, cute, thin blood. I know it ain't you. How about you? Nope. Actually, you might be able to help.
What's up, man?
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Is there anything I should know about El Santa
Yeah,
Monica?
here's something. There's a blood bank in the basement of this medical clinic here. That can come in mighty handy for vampires. You know what I mean?
Thanks. Can I ask you something else?
Oh, man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Never mind, I'm out. The blood bank. This leads kind of looks like it almost coming up a dead end, really. Let me check the thing in. Located her last entry is a plan of hers to break into her local blood bank. Driving girl, freezers, 1996. Alright, so I do have to go find them freezers. Alright. Nope. Nope. Oh, this must be the freezer. Gosh dang it! Or no, 1969, not 1996. No, not what I wanted to do. I always default to punching things. I can't help it. I will find you, Dagnab you! Good lord. Okay, the code was in here, so I'm guessing this must be it. Alright, huh. She's like tucked in a hidey hole somewhere? The strongest foe RPG players. Doors. Got that good auto click going on. I'm at a loss. Because able to punch in the code in this one. I don't entirely know what I did. Oh! I see. Holy smokes. I thought you had black hair, but oh well. Who are you?
Like I'm going to die. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Calm down.
Let me go.
Hold still.
You don't look well at all. Oh, sweet mother of God!
Thirsty girl. Alright. So, how you feeling? You got hungry. The beast took over.
What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Yes, you do.
My name is Lily.
Ah, good.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
Is there anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I find you? Said I'd help him.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. The Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Okay, so you're just a regular vampire.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am.
Ah, so
I don't
you
know
are.
why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
You should go to E.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
So they were giving people vampire blood, or were the blood bank guys just ghouls using her for vampire blood? I think the blood bank is like there's an overseer. I think she is a vampire in and of herself, and so because of that, when they caught her trying to sneak in, the ghouls captured her.
I'll go see him. Thank you. Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
Alright. So how we doing? I have so much humanity. Man, if I had...
Let that bitch out. Go and eat him, huh? No, I'll never get to doing that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Right. A transaction. Green for red. Interesting.
Yes, I'd like to make a withdrawal. Oh, I can't just say, hey, give the crap over. That'd be fun. The Bloodbank guys work for Therese. Alright. Doors! I'm getting out of here. This place is crazy. Kill that boy. Nah, he can give me more blood later on. It's good to keep him around. Though I did have to remind him of his place for a second. It's like, you, sir, work for vampires. You do not get to tell a vampire what he can and cannot eat. Particularly if your buddy vampire isn't around to save you. Let's go check on them, and that's probably where we're going to have to call it. Okay, and we're back on the beach. Hey, I think they found each other.
This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
Okay, you know what? You guys make a great airport paperback. Alright, you kids stay out of trouble.
Let's run and never look back.
Where's he?
Brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you held this, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go. Thank you.
Alright, keep safe.
Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for me.
Duly noted. Alright, like I said, we're going to save and call it there. Alright. Yeah, alright. Better love story than Twilight. Yeah, you're not wrong. And if you're looking for a vampire romance, that's the way to go. But anyway, thank you guys for sticking with me right now. I don't know when the next sort of spooky stream will be. Tomorrow's going to be for Honor Friday, so definitely tune in for that. I guarantee we're probably going to see some Yora Gumo action.